I'm going to share with you valuable information that actually costs people money to know. So listen very carefully. Now, this coming year, I want you to learn what is known as the law of cause and effect. So what is the law of cause and effect? Quite simply, every cause has an effect and every effect has a cause. This simply means that nothing actually happens because it's just happening. Everything that happens has a cause. Or what has happened is what I'm saying is the effect. The effect is anything that already is. Everything that already is must have a cause. So I want you to look at your life and see all the effects, everything that already is, and understand that everything that already is caused by something. So when you learn the principle of cause and effect, you will now become a master of your own life. You'll become a master or a captain of your own soul. But there is a twist to this law of cause and effect, and this is where it's very, very important for you to pay attention. Now, in the law of cause and effect, we have what we call macro causes and we have micro causes. So macro causes, these are causes that are actually beyond your control or beyond your power. For example, you do not know some certain things, or you do not have the power to control the weather. You do not have the power to control some certain things. Those are what we call macro causes. For example, you can just be walking and then something, I don't know, maybe something from the sky, there's something spontaneous happened that you did not even plan for. That is what is called a macro cause. Okay, so there are causes that are beyond you. That is where the hand of God is. That is where the unknown, the unseen, that is where the powers that be are at control. But then we have what we call the micro causes. Now the micro causes, these are causes that are in your own power. For example, you have the power to decide whether you want to wake up early or not. You have the power to decide whether you want to go to the gym or not. You have the power to decide whether you want to do this or not. But these micro causes are what can change your life with the help of the macro causes. So in this coming year, I want you to observe how you react to things. I want you to observe what you mainly think about, because these micro causes consist of this. Listen very carefully. The micro causes, things which you have the power to control, consist of these things: the thoughts that you have, predominant thoughts that you have, the emotions that you feel most of the time, the mental convictions that you have, your attitudes, and your self-image. Those are what are known as your micro causes. So the things which you think about most of the time, the emotions you feel most of the time, the mental image that you have of who you think you are or your identity, these are things which will always unfold into your life. You always ask yourself, why do you always attract bad partners? Why do you always attract bad omens?